Here we have a pre-owned 2018 Chevrolet Traverse. This one comes in the LT cloth trim level. This color is going to be the pepperdust metallic, and then we have jet black cloth interior. Our powertrain consists of a 3.6 liter naturally aspirated V6 engine, mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission, and we also get all-wheel drive. And I'm just going to give a 90 to 91,000 mile review on this vehicle. We have HID headlamps along with LED daytime running lights and halogen fog lights. Still a really good design for it to be a 2018. Still looks really modern compared to what's on the road now. 18-inch wheels there. Passive keyless entry on all 4 doors. And then power door locks, power window controls with one-touch automatic driver's side windows, and then rear window lock there, power mirror controls there, power lift gate there. That still works great. Tested that out already. Decent sized pocket there, bottle holder there, headlamp and fog light controls. And then we have our power driver's seat with power lumbar support. And just looking at the leather wrap steering wheel here, which we'll get back to in a minute, just a little bit of fading here. Still seems to be in good shape. But I have the seat in front of me adjusted for someone of my size, and I'm about to test out the second row room. Like the bottle holder there, and then you have one here, storage. And this will fold flat as well. Then easy to fold it back up. So pretty good legroom back here. Knees are just barely touching the back. And you can scoot the seat forward and back. So it's all the way back now. And then I can adjust that. So really good space here. Seat pockets on both sides. And then we have rear AC controls, which it's locked. And then we have 2 USB inputs there for charging. And then a little storage down there as well. And I like how it's pretty easy to get back to that third row. It's a little skinny here, but it makes it easier by folding these up, and then you just have to make sure you squeeze through there. So let's make our way to the back. Fuel filler there. You can just put regular in this car. And then come around to the back end here. Love the dual exhaust look. And then this one does have the tow hitch underneath there. And the pepperdust looks really, really good. But plenty of storage behind that third row. And like I showed you, can fold that second row flat, and you can also fold this third row flat as well when the seats up front are up far enough. And then on both sides you get a little storage, a bottle holder, and then a USB input there. And just really easy to move the seats back and forth. And then hidden storage down there. And then underneath, you can see where that exhaust runs as well. But up to the front passenger side, we do have a 4-way manual seat here. Glove compartment. Owner's manuals are still in this one. And actually the window sticker is too, so I'm going to get that out of there. And there's that. This sticker for $39,345. So still get a lot in terms of standard features, having the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, LED tail lights, HID headlamps, LED daytime running lights. And then we'll get into a lot of the other stuff here when we hop in the driver's seat. But I'm actually just impressed that the window sticker is still in this one. But like I said, really good styling, even for this to be a 5-6-year-old car. Still really impressed by how, I guess, up to date it was back in 2018. And then here we have the V6 mostly covered up there. And the hood hydraulics are still working good. Let's hop in the driver's seat. And like I said, the leather wrap steering wheel still feels really good. Still seems to have held up pretty nicely even after 90,000 miles. Just have a few scuffs throughout. But the 8-inch screen here, still touchscreen works really well. Knobs work really well. And then you do have AM, FM radio along with your XM. And then you have Bluetooth audio, and then wired Apple CarPlay, wired Android Auto. And then I do like the rear AC controls. We can just easily unlock that. Like I said, it was locked up front. We can sync that to the front, or we can have it set on a rear auto mode, and then you can just adjust there, set it to an automatic, and then still be able to mess with yours up here. and then you can download apps and such. But down here we have our dual zone automatic climate controls there, fan speed there, auto mode there, and then really easy to sync. And then to unsync, you just have to turn the knob to a different temperature. And then we have 3-stage heated seats for the driver and front passenger. Now I will say the AC just making a little bit of like a CD sound whenever it's cut on at first. There's USB input back there, little hideaway storage, I like that. Then 2 USB-A inputs, aux input, 12-volt storage there, cup holders, and the shifter for the 9-speed, just pull the lever, reverse, neutral, drive, low gear, and then in low gear you can manually shift and it'll show you what gear you're in that middle part of the gauge cluster there. Electronic parking brake, pull up to engage, hit the brake, press down and disengage, and then the 4-wheel drive controls are here, or all-wheel drive controls, excuse me. So you just have your all-wheel drive there, 2-wheel drive, and then you do have an off-road mode there, and then you can toggle your traction control here. Pretty good storage pocket in here. I like that it has a nice big light there. There's a view of the back from up here. Again, love having the premium dome lights throughout. Universal home remote here, OnStar. Cruise controls. All that seems to be working. Voice recognition. This also serves as a mute button. And then you can use these arrows as well as this check mark to go through your gauge cluster here. And blinkers, high beams, flash there, and in auto mode you can have your auto high beams on. And then you also have your windshield wipers here. So one time, intermittent low, high, you can set your intermittent here, your rear wiper here, and then you just pull back for rear fluid, push up for front wiper fluid. Push button start. Sounds like that rear wiper needs to be changed out. And then here we have our key fob with remote start. But now we're going to take this 2018 Traverse LT Cloth out on the road for a quick test drive. So right off the bat, the 9-speed still shifts absolutely flawlessly. Can barely, and I mean barely, feel the shifts themselves. So very impressed by that. It actually shifts better than the new ones do when I test them with no miles on them. It almost feels like a CVT, it's just that quick and that flawless. But I have it in 2-wheel mode now. I'm gonna put it into all-wheel drive. But still really good ride here. Very smooth. I won't be able to get up to speed on the interstate, it looks like, but feels really, really nice. Just everything still feels like one of the better riding vehicles that I know this Traverse to be. So I've been sitting in stop traffic for about 45 minutes and was still really comfortable. It's kind of hot outside, but the air was doing great. And just the vehicle itself was just doing really good at idling for that long period of time. Not that I'd ever want to do that, but it definitely held up with little issue. Didn't hear or feel any fluctuation in the air whatsoever. And just how the vehicle was driving, nothing crazy happened. And it really does drive like new. And other than a little bit of wear on the leather-wrapped steering wheel and all the cloth seats, it's really hard to tell that this has almost 91,000 miles on it. And it certainly doesn't drive that way. So just really impressed. The ride quality is stellar, honestly. And really like the steering feel, love how the hood is sloped down. Visibility is pretty good. And I could see myself driving this 500, 600 miles to Florida, and then also using it for everyday commutes to work. Just a really nice driving car all the way around. The ride quality is definitely probably a 9 out of 10. And it's about as smooth as you can get for this price point. It doesn't ride like an Escalade, So with that being said, still fantastic ride. I can still feel the road, but it's just a really comfortable plush ride. And due to the chip shortage, now the car market has kind of been really weird. Prices are starting to come down. This one is 26,000 miles, but it is a 2018 with higher mileage than what's typical. But like I said, it just still drives really well. Just really impressed with how this has held up over the years, specifically over the miles. And you're still getting 18 miles per gallon city, 27 highway rated by the EPA. But definitely be on the lookout for one of these. This one does come with a lifetime warranty. I would definitely recommend getting at least that, and then a certified warranty if you can, for around this price point. But definitely a really nice running, driving Traverse here. And this will bring me to the end of my review of the 2018 Chevrolet Traverse LT Cloth.